Paul Revere told you. Yeah, I got a new rap for you called The Minute Man. You better be ready in a minute when Paul Revere needs you. Huzzah! Minute Man up in it. I'll be ready in a minute to tell you about our fight for independence.
For 50 years the king was acting all relaxed until he started fronting with the navigation axe.
Imports and exports, the king restricted trade. Colonies were hurting, but he was getting paid. In King the French, in Indian War, the colonists thought it was land that they were fighting for. The French and the Indians were finally defeated. The king broke his promise about the land that was needed. 1763, a proclamation no colonists could move past the Appalachians. To pay for the war, the king had to tax, so he began to pass so many different acts. The Sugar Act was a tax on the sweets, and the Stamp Act taxed legal paper sheets. The Townshend Act taxed land, paper, and glass. The king was being a royal pain, and the tension was building and getting ever higher. And then in Boston, pop, pop, shots were fired. 5 colonists killed. We don't know why it was called a massacre, more like a drive-by. Huzzah! The Boston Tea Party didn't meet the invitation. They dumped tea in the harbor to show their frustration. It made the king mad, and you just can't deny it. But just like Walmart, you break it, you buy it. The colonists were punished by the intolerable acts. The king shut down Boston and stopped them in their tracks. The colonies held a meeting to keep from going mental. The name of the Congress was First Continental. About this time of growing frustration, many men were debating the idea of separation. John Wood said people are the key, a social contract for democracy, life, liberty, property, understand all the natural rights of man. Ain't that true? Ain't that true? No, man. Take away. Yo, Thomas Paine, he wasn't so dense. He wrote a little pamphlet that was common sense. If England was the mother, then it's colony abuse. Sorry, mommy dearest, it's time to cut us loose. Patrick Henry in a church on a hill, he gave a speech that could literally kill. The room was filled by his booming voice. Liberty or death, yo, what's your choice? The gentlemen arose like the Eye of Ra, and they gave a shout out. Huzzah! Lexington and Concord were known as the shots heard around the world because Paul Revere worked hard in the saddle. The Minutemen were ready for the first battle, but we didn't have an army. Oh, that's detrimental. So we held another Congress, Second Continental. We formed an army and chose a leader, George Washington. Yo, you a mind reader? So Rich and Henry Lee, yo, wanted liberty from Great Britain. Man, it might get ugly. So without further ado, and without hesitation, they chose Jefferson to write the Declaration of Independence. No one could do it better. TJ would write the greatest break-up letter. Jefferson knew time he could not waste, so the words of John Locke he would cut and paste. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government. Saratoga was a colonial victory, so Ben Franklin with the French to use diplomacy. Beckett didn't know it, he was a ladies' man, and got the French to help us defeat England. Washington protected his men. If it looked like capture, he wouldn't beat them in Yorktown. Cornwallis would be beat, surrounded by Washington and the French fleet. Cornwallis kept waiting for much needed aid, but it would never come, cause the French fleet's blockade. Cornwallis surrenders, colonies would be free, with the signing of the Peace of Paris, 1783. The Patriots, liberty they would defend, and the Loyalists were loyal to the king till the end. And the neutrals, they just couldn't decide, so they stayed out of it, and they never took sides. Yeah, this was all long ago, it starts to get muddy. If you're missing, take a listen, cause this will help you study.